back to another video. For those that are new, my name is Monnette and this is MonnyBudgets. I hope everyone's doing well. So for today we're going to be stuffing our mini savings challenges. So I do have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. And then also I do have a quick update on Miley's health. However, it might be a little bit long, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that at the end of the video, just in case some of y'all are not interested in that topic. So first I'm gonna go ahead and start with this little book. So today is the 24th, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and add $24. I wasn't gonna add the whole 24, but because lately I haven't been adding like big amounts, I just want to go ahead and make sure I do save enough money in this challenge. So 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And then on my last video, it did take me a while to actually be able to post it, because for some reason it kept getting copyrighted and I'm not sure why. I literally tried posting it a few times, and even though I kept editing, it kept saying it was copyrighted. So I don't know, it took me a good while to figure it out, but thankfully I was able to post it. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with this binder. And before I start with any other challenge, I do want to start with, let me see, where is it? It's this one. So it's actually for this challenge right here. I had actually scratched it off camera. I don't even remember how long it's been, but yeah, I had scratched it off camera just because I wanted to know the amounts that it was gonna have. So this one ended up being $15. However, I'm not gonna be adding the whole 15. I'm only gonna be adding $5 for today. Let's see, where can we start? Let's go ahead and start here. So for this challenge, I'm just gonna go ahead and be adding $4 for today. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this challenge now has 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. So $36. And then also, this is off topic, but I wanted to show you guys something that I picked up. I think I picked it up like 2-3 days ago. So I was at Walmart and I actually found this and I just had to pick it up. So you guys know I never have like markers. I'm always losing everything. So when I saw this, I just had to pick it up. So this was actually, I believe, $9.99, and then it was on rollback for $5, and then I had a rebate for, I believe it was $2. So then this ended up being $3 plus tax, which I was like, that is a great price, because we all know, like, if you go to Dollar Tree, they usually just sell one, like a single one, for like $1.25. So yeah, $3 for all this is like an amazing price. Now I did use the app Ibotta, so I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the app, but if you guys want to download the app, I do have my referral code linked down below in my description box, in case you guys want to download that rebate app. It's really awesome. I highly recommend it. And then this is the barcode of the item. I did go to 2 different Walmarts and only one of them had like the rollback on them. So if you guys want to check the barcode and see if you guys have it around y'all's area. But yeah, $3 for that pack. I thought it was an amazing price, since it's something that I pretty much always need whenever I do my savings challenges. But yeah, anyways, for this challenge today, I'm gonna be adding $4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this challenge now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, and 79. So $79. And then this is my Hello Kitty challenge, which I think is super duper cute. I love it. So this is actually from BudgetWithAmanda, in case you guys are interested. For this challenge today, I'm going to be adding, let's go ahead and do $5. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a 3 and a 2. And then also, if you guys are interested in this challenge right here, I'm gonna be putting the Etsy shop information here on the screen in case you guys want to go ahead and purchase this challenge. Oh, I don't even know if I counted it. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So $40. And then we don't have a lot left, so let's see. I guess I can do this ones. I always skip this ones. Gonna go ahead and add this $3. So this challenge has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I believe I have like $10 left. I guess we can do, well, let me count. Yeah, so we have $10 left. So let's see what we can do with this challenge right here. Which I didn't even grab it, so let me go ahead and grab it really quick. Alright, so let's see what we can do. I said I had $10. So let's go ahead and do one here in the corner. So that's 2. And 7. So that's actually 9. And I'm gonna stop there. So I'm gonna put 10 and take out 1. So now this challenge has 20, 25, 30, 31, and 32. So $32. And then I just have $1 left, which I'm going to be adding to my dollar challenge. Alright. Okay, so now let's talk about Miley. Now, real quick, for those that don't know who Miley is, she's my senior Chihuahua. She is 13 years old. She'll be turning 14 in November. She does have a heart murmur grade 5, 5 being the worst of the worst. But yeah, so anyways, so for the past few days, she had some swelling going on in her face, like in the cheek area, like where the arch is at, right under the eye. So she started with the swelling right under the eye, and then it went away after a few days, and then it came back, but it came back like closer to the side of her eye. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to explain it, but yeah, I thought it was like a bug bite or something like that, and you know, I was expecting it to go away, but it never did. And then when it finally came back, I didn't notice that it had actually like, well, before I continue, I just want to say it's gonna be a little bit TMI, just in case you guys don't like to hear anything that's gonna gross you out. Try to keep it clean, but I might say a little bit of things. So yeah, I noticed that it was like dripping blood. So right away I was like, okay, I need to take her to the vet, that way it doesn't get infected, whatever it is, you know. So I ended up taking her to the vet, and then that's whenever they told me that she had I forgot what it's called, but it's something, pretty much an infection in her tooth. I'll go ahead and put a picture here of what it's called. So yeah, so it has an infection that's like through the root canal, and pretty much it's causing the swelling above well, not above, but like in her cheek area. So yeah, like in her cheek area. And because of that, they did prescribe her some antibiotics. And then also, just because they prescribe her some antibiotics doesn't mean she's in the clear. So even though they prescribe her the antibiotics, the infection can be coming back frequently, because you know, she's gonna need the extraction in order for that to finally be cleared out. However, because of her condition, it's very risky to put her under anesthesia and have that extraction. So I have to take her next week for a follow-up to see how the antibiotics are working. Now, let's say the antibiotics didn't work, she's gonna need that extraction ASAP. Now, the thing is that not only is the procedure very, very risky for her because of her heart condition, but it's also very pricey. It's going to be $250 plus any antibiotics. And this is like me going to like a low-cost place. That's where I usually take her. I take her to a low-cost place. And yeah, that's the cheapest price I got. $250 plus antibiotics, which more than likely she's gonna need the antibiotics after surgery. So I'm rounding it around $300, right? So that's gonna be $300 in case she does need that extraction, which is not only pricey, but like I mentioned, it is very, very risky. And yeah, I'm terrified of putting her under anesthesia. Now the procedure, it would only be 10 minutes because it won't be a whole dental work. The vet is literally just gonna go for that specific tooth and take it out, and that's it. Like, she's not gonna do any dental work, nothing. She's just gonna take it out, because I don't want to have her under anesthesia for too long. But yeah, I won't know for sure until next week what exactly is gonna go on with her. Now, in regards to Miley, like, Miley's acting like nothing ever happened. Like, even when she had the swelling, she was wagging her tail. She was happy, and she's still happy. Like, I don't even think she understands what's going on. But yeah, I'm just glad that we figure out what's going on. But I really hope we don't have to go through all that procedure of going under anesthesia, because yeah, I don't want to lose her. I don't want nothing to happen to her, but at the same time, I do want to keep her as healthy as possible. So yeah, I have all of that going on with Miley right now. And I wanted to put like a picture here, but then I didn't want to gross you out. So I might put like a little clip at the end of the video, but I'm gonna try to cover half of her eye so you guys can see like the whole thing. Because it was kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know how she was doing, because I know a lot of you guys are always asking like how she's doing and stuff like that. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update. But yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, go ahead and comment a little dog emoji, just so I know you made it to the end of the video. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on my next one. Bye guys.